Not a bad time to be able to do it all day, right?
What do you call it when you go in the bumhole? Black Widow.
That's not what you call it.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Never heard that once.
You do it with your Iron Man.
Maybe if you have like a serious Marvel roleplay fetish.
And then when you spider web on her face, she whips out her shield.
Yeah, Underoos.
How does that sound?
That sounds very Marvel-tastic.
What's up, dudes? I'm Ryan Wright.
I am Jerry.
I'm Andrew.
So today we're gonna check out Captain America Civil War official trailer number 2. Now, if only the thumbnail of the trailer didn't give away the big surprise of the
Best
trailer.
part of the trailer.
Even though we knew he was gonna be in it already.
Or all of Facebook today.
Yeah. We're gonna watch this right now and then we're gonna talk about it. And despite showing the special appearance in the thumbnail, I am still super jacked to see him in the trailer.
Yeah.
Forgot one thing, of course I forgot something.
Oh shit. Never.
At least you figured that out now.
Okay. Nobody look. Alright, cool. Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Woo.
This job, we try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Never surrender.
New York, Washington, D.C., Sokovia.
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I know we're not perfect,
Black Panther.
Oh, sweet.
but the safest hands are still our own.
Love that moment.
I was wrong about you. The whole world was wrong about you.
Where is he? I'm waiting for it.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
Yeah, it does. Nice.
You just started a war.
Shit.
Sit down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
Call back to brother.
All right, I've run out of patience. On to roost!
Hey everyone.
Hey, dude.
Hi everyone.
I hate those kids.
They're reacting too.
Yeah, they're excited, dude.
We got everyone together for this reaction.
They're fans of the channel, but I hate them.
You love them.
No, pure hate. I've been having a pretty shitty past 2 days. It was refreshing to watch this trailer and to feel like I have something really big to look forward to in May. The early reviews of this, like from test screenings, are saying there was reported that this was Marvel's best test screening they've ever had. And it's also their longest film they've ever had. It doesn't feel like an Avengers movie, you know? Like I was worried it might have that kind of vibe because of the fact that it's like all the Avengers are, most of them are in here, but it still feels like a totally different kind of film, which I really like.
Yeah, it just feels like the Marvel universe movie to me.
I like the tone that it's set in this trailer because we understand both sides, you know, like from Cap's side, we understand he's not going to trust any more government agencies after what just happened in Winter Soldier. And then from Iron Man's side, we see that he's, you know, after what happened in Age of Ultron, he feels completely responsible for almost the destruction of the world. So now he feels they need to be in check. You know, it makes total sense on both sides. You know, you have an understanding of each side's motivation on why they're going to war against each other.
It's interesting, you know, with like Batman v Superman coming out, how they're acknowledging the destruction of everything that happened in Man of Steel and Metropolis. This movie's doing a similar thing with going, hey, you guys really saved the world, but look how much you guys also help fuck up cities, you
also
know?
damage a lot of
Yeah.
them, and people still die.
Yeah. And like, I like Tony's perspective on the situation, like, no, we still need to exist, but I need to get this under control, you know?
They're bringing General Ross back, you know, it gives us that reconnection to Incredible Hulk. I love the callback that also, too, I love when Cap says, I can do this all day. That's a callback to the first, to Captain America, the First Avenger. When he was getting beat up by the Bullet, he said to the guy, I can do this all day. And then when he's fighting the Red Skull at the end of that film, he says the same thing, I can do this all day. So I love the callback in there.
No one's gonna say it? When do I say I can do this all day?
All day.
When I'm penetrating the pussy. I really like what they're showing with Black Panther. You know, like, this movie, so far the trailer's really showing off the characters and their superpowers. I want to see, like, how they're going to portray Black Panther underneath the suit. Because he's a really interesting character.
He's a prince.
There's a lot to that guy, and he has, like, a shit ton of powers. Yeah, and he's a prince, you know?
Prince of Wakanda.
Yeah, that's in Oregon. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And they show us clearly that Rhodey dies.
I don't know about that.
No, it is 100% clear.
Totally. He's not knocked out.
They're not trying to get the audience to think, does Rhodey die? And we gotta find out because we're so invested in Rhodey.
See, actually seeing those two shots in this trailer makes me less certain he's gonna die. Whereas, like, if they only left just that one clip in the first trailer, I would have been like, whoa, what if they killed Rhodey? Like,
I actually did pick him to die before like I even saw this trailer too.
Actually, isn't it interesting how this all starts because Cap wants to protect his longtime friend, Bucky, and then it seems like Iron Man gets pissed when his best friend gets shot down.
oh, they're not that different.
They're not that different. He
Maybe
understands.
they'll use that to tie things
It
up.
seems like the whole theme of this movie is friendship.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's the most aggressive movie
And
about being
also
a friend.
too, again, I'm speculating here just from everything we saw in Winter Soldier when they were speaking to the computer. I forgot his name; it's just escaping me right now. But he told them that Black Widow was saying that you know, Shield, when Hydra invaded Shield, that they would have been stopped. And then they showed a picture of Howard Stark, and they said accidents will happen. Well, who does Hydra send to kill the people in an important job? They send the Winter Soldiers. I believe that the Winter Soldier, they sent him to kill, you know, Howard Stark and Tony's mother, and that's also a reason why, you know, Tony wants revenge on, or rather, you know, wants to get the Winter Soldier. It's the man who killed his parents. I'm only speculating that from what I saw in Winter Soldier.
So he says, like, this doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony. And then Tony gives him that look of like, oh, yes, it does. And it's also backed with a lot of depression.
This doesn't have to end in a fight.
Yes, it does. It's my Robert Downey Jr. impression. Remember when he squeals like a little girl in the trailer? He bitch slaps Captain America. Bam! Motherfucker. And then Cap goes spinning out of control. That's the most powerful bitch slap I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
It's a pretty
Is it
powerful
a slap?
slap.
Is it a slap? Or it's
like
like
a
a punch.
back-
It's like a
yeah,
backhanded
like a-
punch.
yeah.
But it looks like it's from a different take though, because his mask is down now. And then Tony's like, you just started a war. I feel like this is gonna be the most epic Iron Man we've ever gotten. Like someone who's really like taking charge, being a full front leader.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have like the badass lines and
Yeah.
everything, you know?
Yeah.
This trailer has the sort of like, oh, holy shit, this is going to be a showdown vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they got that right with this, where I'm like, what happens when there's a rift in the Avengers and they have to face off against each other?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that fight scene with Black Panther and Bucky on that rooftop is gonna be a very memorable fight.
I hope so.
Like, I hope it's like really coolly martial artsy, choreographed-y. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was adorable.
Exactly.
I know, but I want, like, Winter Soldier upped the ante when it came to, like, a martial arts fight and
Oh,
what
yeah.
they could do with it.
Very tactical,
Yeah.
very efficient
Oh,
martial artist.
He's a martial artist, and I feel like we're gonna get a cool fight scene with that, especially
Yeah.
because he has the claws.
No, hey, by far my favorite MCU movie, it's not even close, is Captain America the Winter Soldier. And one of the main reasons is the hand-to-hand combat, as you just mentioned in that film. It stands out way over in the other ones.
Vision.
When I saw the TV spot, I was like, okay, how the hell can they possibly beat
Vision.
Iron Man's team, especially because Vision's on the team? And then people were reminding me that because I made it clear I don't really read the comics, but I watch all the movies. They were telling me like Scarlet Witch is someone who's gonna be like the most supreme, powerful one.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see that they're evolving her character in this, you know, from we introduced her in Age of Ultron, and now we're even taking her character to a much bigger level. It's interesting to see how they still make these films so strongly intertwined.
She can fuck with your mind, and Vision is all mind.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a cool counterpoint.
Yeah, and also too in the comics, they're actually, or they were married in the comics. So I love how also in Age of Ultron, he's the one who saves Scarlet Witch, and then in this trailer, she's the one who's putting him down. So I find that very interesting. The one who saved her is the one she's like using a spell on, basically.
Hey man, it's more than just Cap and Iron Man. Everybody got a dog in this fight, yo.
Doesn't it look like Vision's asking for a blowjob?
No.
It is his wife
No,
in the
he's-
comics,
it looks
dude.
like if we're going to entertain that scenario, it looks like he's asking for the reverse of that situation.
That he wants to blow her?
Yeah, because he's on the ground.
I thought he was just like kneeling, like, here, I want to be on my knees.
Again,
This is how I envision
it's
my
a
blowjob
further-
happening.
It's a further leap in logic.
The sequence with Ant-Man was cool. Was he flying through Iron Man's hand?
Yeah, he flew through Iron Man's hand. He's such a lovable character, and also too, he's a huge fanboy of Captain America, and you could tell that in Ant-Man, like how excited he got when he was with Falcon. Like, I was fighting the Avengers. Like, he's a big fan of theirs.
Yeah.
I'm very curious, like you, to see that dynamic, but I have a feeling it's going to work because again, Paul Rudd is very likable, but his character in Ant-Man he's very likable, and I really can see him infusing into Cap's team.
I think when it comes to Ant-Man and Iron Man, like, fighting, that's a fight I had been hoping for ever
Right.
since Dr. Hank Pym in an Ant-Man movie was comparing the suit to the Iron Man suit and
Right.
saying how that, like, the Iron Man suit's a piece of crap. And so it's going to be cool to see, like, the Ant-Man suit
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
up against the Iron Man
They
suit.
showed Crossbones. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Because Crossbones in the comic books, spoiler alert, he kills Captain America, but then Captain America comes back in the comic, so he didn't really kill him. But anyways,
Big plot point.
yeah, well, that's in the comic, Civil War, so.
Okay, I don't know how you can go a whole video without talking about Spidey here. The suit looks really interesting. I feel like they lessened a lot of the lines and stuff, and like they like enlarged everything on
It's
the
more
suit.
colors and less black, like the black, and even the spider logo is smaller. All the
Yeah,
accents are
yeah.
less
If you
pronounced.
notice the eyes, it actually looks a lot like Deadpool, and it actually moves like Deadpool.
Well, yeah.
Like his eyes actually move. Like you'll see if you keep watching the shot. It really was a callback to Deadpool, and also in Deadpool, there's a few Peter Parker references in there. You know, they say he says "Go get him, Tiger," and then also it says Parker Avenue, Parker Street.
That scene with Spider-Man, clever job on the marketing, by the way, because the thumbnail makes you think he might be on Captain America's team. I really just want that to be the last they show. of
Yeah, I
Spider-Man.
don't.
Please, no
Yeah,
more.
no more.
I already
That's
didn't
enough.
want Spider-Man in the trailer,
Yeah, it's
but I was okay with it when I was watching it.
Yeah.
That's about as far
Yeah.
as I think you guys should take it. Leave it at that.
It also reminds me of Vision in Age of Ultron when they showed him in the trailer. While watching it, I was like in fanboy heaven. I was so happy to see him, but I didn't want to actually see it until I saw the film. We knew we were gonna get Spider-Man in this film, and again, I'm cool with what they showed right here, but that's it. I'm good right there.
He's definitely asking for a blowjob there.
No, it
Big
looks like a
one,
burger.
too.
He's asking for like a big
Ass.
blowjob. If you guys are new to the channel, you can subscribe today and become a reject. Reasons to Jerry and Dank Ass Stubs exist on this channel. It's Jerry's playlist. It's like his mini channel inside of the Real Rejects. Andrew does not have a last name.
Garfield.
Twitter.com/Agor711. Movie Source channel on YouTube does movie reviews and all that shiznit. Follow us on our social networks, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I love?
What?
When a trailer drops, everyone asks me to like pretty much drop everything I'm doing and just do it and they think it takes 2 minutes when in reality it takes anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to put a full video together and upload it. So, sorry you don't get your free content
Yeah.
earlier.
Just remember that you don't have to pay for any of this or spend time to consume it.